Hey, what's going on, guys? That was Silhouettes, as done by Frankie Valli in the Four Seasons, I believe. Anyway, we're gonna hop back into Dragon Quest. I don't have anything crazy to say today. How am I? I'm normal, I guess. Nominal. All systems are nominal. Alright. I forget exactly what I was doing. As per usual. We just became real. Why aren't we watching the Fortnite event? The big black hole? I don't think I've played Fortnite in years now. Welcome back to your home. It's truly a day of rejoicing. You must let everyone in the castle know that you are back. Oh, what a joy. So we kind of did walk around and talk to everyone, right? We went in the basement and got our asses kicked, if I remember correctly. We were told to wait for the Chancellor. Who are you, mister? The prince? Really? Yeah, I'm not really sure. I'm gonna take a look and see what's up here. Blah. Oh my god, this whole thing is telling me how to fucking exchange tokens for mail. Like gold, like plate mail and shit. Like, I don't want to do that. God. I have no idea where in the guide I am on this. Confusing is like the bare minimum. I like how we got the whips so they could do absolutely jack shit and fight. Hey, what's going on, Ruined? How have you been, man? Long time no see. How's life been? Hopefully all's going well, yeah? Millie level 6. Well, she's also half the level of everyone else, so... Learn Dazzle. Was it a dead resident? Was that the name? Driving all over? Yeah. You hopefully have a couple days off for the holiday or no? Southeast, Amor. Hey, thank you, Clavy. Ah, now this is water. It's nice to finally. It is nice finally to, how you say, wet my whistle. At my age, I probably should avoid the dangerous journey like this. What's that you say? Where am I going? Let's just say I'm searching for the misplaced dream, and leave it at that. But as you can see, this is just a boring old cave. Nothing here, am I wrong? If that is all, then I shall be bidding you the good day. Farewell. I can't rotate the camera. There's obviously something else to the left. And another town. Welcome to Amor, home of Armor Secco Essence. Accept no substitute. I take it you're here to sample our famed Amor Secco Essence, made from our peerlessly pure water? Yes. Of course you are. Beware cheap imitations. Only Amor Secco Essence hits the spot. Welcome to the item shop. Let's see what he's selling. Herbs, bulbs. 120 gold. Tasty spring water has the power to restore HP. We'll give it to Carver and we'll see what it does. Probably not worth the gold, but... You've just arrived in town and you must be looking for a place to lay your weary heads. But I'm afraid you're not the only ones. This inn often gets booked up well in advance. Have a word with the innkeeper, though. I honestly doubt he'll even have a broom cupboard for you to squeeze into. It's the bank. You forgot Fortnite exists? Well, I mean, it doesn't exist anymore. You've come in high season. The tourists are out in force. I'm afraid there's no room at the inn. I'm really sorry, but you should have made a reservation in advance. Better luck next time. Ah yes, the two people here are taking all 4 beds. Oh, no, not again. Look at the state of me, upside down again. Even that sweet Amor Secco essence hasn't managed to stop me tossing and turning in my sleep. Oh, fair lady Seductra, will you ever be mine? My heart longs for you. You didn't hear that, did you? Yes. The thing is, I fell over head over heels in love, and now I can't focus on anything. When I heard that the water here can cure any sickness, I knew I had to give it a shot. But the truth is, there's no cure for the sickness called love. Oh, how will I ever be without her? All I can hope for is that I see her in my dreams. Someone killed it for the sake of the world? Elon Musk bought it and killed it. Of course. The water which furnishes this town with its main industry flows from deep within a northern cave. Once you could venture inside that cave, but about 20 years ago an earthquake sealed it forever. Oh dearie me, I'm worried sick about old Evgenia over at the church. She's plagued by terrible nightmares, poor old dear. I wish I could do more for her. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't know quite why I'm sharing this with a bunch of tourists. Don't mind me. If my old man doesn't know it, then it isn't worth knowing. Yeah, you little brat. Living in harmony with water. A history of earthquakes. Scorsaria, the lost city. A notebook with notes of the monster book of jokes jotted on the cover. Notes for the monster book of jokes in the cover. Gear takes it from the shelf and has a closer look. What does a hackosaurus most like to practice on the piano? It's scales. Oh. If I collect enough jokes of this caliber, I'll be able to publish an entire book of monster jokes. God, I wonder if there's a book of like terribly bad jokes. Like every book you see is all about like, oh yeah, we got the best jokes, we got hundreds of jokes, whatever. Is there a book of just like shitty jokes? I'm sure there must be. We grew up drinking Amor's water, so we're bursting with rude health. Yeah, you're bursting with something. What's that? I'm afraid you'll have to speak up. The cave, you say? The roof collapsed years ago, so you won't get far going. You won't get far going in there. What's that? You didn't ask me about that, you say? Forgive me, with the sound of that waterfall, I can barely hear myself think half the time. God, that hurts to go that high. An entire book of dad jokes? Yeah. That'll do it. Ah, more tourists, just what we need. Anyway, I suppose that cave to the north is your guidebook. Is in your guidebook. Yes. What won't be in your guidebook is the story of the mirror key that was once hidden in that cave. An earthquake some years ago brought down the cave's roof, sealing off whatever was inside. I don't know if the story about the key is true, but it's too late to find out now. Well, hello, want to hear a riddle? Okay, here goes. When is a bar not a bar? When your husband makes you pretend you're working in a bar for some bizarre reason. What? Do you need help? Do you have any idea how much stick I get for having a bunny girl for a mother? Ah, Gearomatic. Oh, I just bought that. God damn it. All a man truly needs to be happy is to be served a drink in his own home by his very own bunny girl. I'm in high spirits, as you can tell, so I'll share some ancient wisdom with you. There's an old proverb that the people of this town have known for generations. With mirror key in hand, objects in Moon Mirror Tower are closer than they appear. Yeah, that'd be a little weird. It's not even like they're just doing something together in like the basement or whatever. She's like, there's a bar in their front living room that she's standing at. When I was a wee nipper, I heard about a pair of love-struck bandits who came here in search of spoils to plunder. They ventured into the northern cave hunting for treasure, but one of them never returned. I can't begin to imagine what they encountered in that cave. All I know is that the bandit who did return put her thieving ways behind her and settled in Amor. Speaking of Evgenia, the old woman does odd jobs in the church. Now there's a woman with a past. I haven't been to the church yet, so. Oh look, a mini medal. Looks at the bookshelves. No books. R5. Oh, a text message from mother. Well, that's not good news. Gear peers into the well. Why is the water flowing in the well? Shouldn't it just be like pooling? For now, the waters of Amor run clear, but I live in fear the day the dread fiend descends upon us. His sole desire seems to be to destroy all beauty and taint all purity. Ah, I see your visitors to Amor. Well, I'm afraid the church is currently being cleaned. I dare say it won't take long. I suggest that you go about your other business before returning. For now, would you permit me to record your works in an adventure log? Blah, blah, blah. All the monsters I've faced in my time, that old dragon working the church is the fiercest. I just said I was looking for treasure, and she had a right go at me. Nearly bit my head off, she did. She seems to have some bee in her bonnet about treasure hunters. Hates them with a passion, she does. Armor shop. I don't have any money, so I'm just looking. Ooh, nice steel broadsword. Carver can wield that sledgehammer, but it's really not that much of a bonus for him. Alright, well obviously we're not supposed to be in this town, so... On top of the fact that we can't heal. Because we can't get into the... We can't get in anywhere. We can't get in the church, you can't get into the, inn. There's a big hill in my parents' hometown. And there's a... I'm trying to think of how to word this. There's an overpass that goes over it. And I guess someone got sideswiped and their car went over the edge of the overpass and fell all the way down onto the train tracks. And I guess a couple people died. Pretty crazy. Yeah, not good. Go on, Kaiden. Yeah, there's a couple of pictures online. It's nothing you're surviving. What sucks is they could have been doing everything right, you know? There's somebody else. It's like a 2 or 3 story job. I don't know, that's one of the reasons why I didn't get a smaller car than I did, you know? Hey, thank you, Frey. Appreciate it. How's it going on your end? going on, crazy? Yeah, everyone. I've taken some of the ones for like the ones that knock down the points on your insurance. You know, not the points on the price on your insurance. But yeah, I mean, there's only so much you can do. What's going on, Skinny? I still have not a fucking clue what to do here. I have no idea, Easy. What was it called in other places? Realms of Revelry? What's going on, Frey? Reverie, not Revelry. Yeah, I'm at least in the other games I felt like I kind of knew where to go. This one I'm like a little bit lost, but how you doing, Mystics? Yeah, the enemy are defeated. Yep. That's been the same way for the past like 4 games, 3 games. Every time I'm like, why? You don't want to work tomorrow? Rip. Medicinal herb. Nice. Locked, right? Yeah, fucking doors. Where am I hiding? In the place I'm always hiding, dude. Yeah, I'm working tomorrow, but I'm off Tuesday. All right. All right. It seems like, again, I've done everything right, just in the wrong order. All rebel scum. Remember this fucker over here? He was like, oh yeah, I'll let you through. Not. Well, we gotta fucking talk to him again, apparently. My liege, please forgive me. I have expressed orders from Chancellor Keating not to allow anyone to pass no matter the status. I'm sure Chancellor Keating did not foresee your order. Orders are orders. Blah. Until then, I must follow orders. What in the name of the goddess are you wittering about, man? Captain Rusty. The prince is free to roam wherever he pleases without being impeded by a mere underling. But Chancellor Keating told me... And if Chancellor Keating told you to eat a slime, I suppose you'd do that too. Well, they do taste like lime, as we've been told. I assume full responsibility for this. You're free to proceed, my liege. Your parents are upstairs. Again, we talked to this guy, and then we talked to this guy, but then we were supposed to go back and talk to this guy. There's no indication that you're supposed to do that. This kingdom was due for a bit of luck, and it looks like today's our fortune finally started to change. Smelling salts made from slime's goo, incense brewed from Hackosaurus scales, but nothing works. I'm at my wit's end. There must be some way to revive the king and queen. It's you. You've returned. Oh, how I've awaited this day. Oh, you're welcome, these things. And with the prince back on the scene, Chancellor Keating won't be able to... Oh, no, ignore me. I'm just blabbering away. Complete nonsense, of course, huh? God, I don't get how it's so cold in here. Hang on. Like 2 weeks ago, the AC couldn't push enough cold air to keep my apartment cold, and now I'm freezing. The AC's been off for like days. Pinch me, I must be dreaming. A real prince has actually taken the trouble to talk to me. I'm new here, so everyone tends to ignore me. I was beginning to wonder if I was invisible. This has changed my life, it really has. Thank you so much for noticing me. Recognition at last. Maybe he is actually invisible, how do we know? No interesting books. My heart breaks to see them unable to wake, trapped in the deepest slumber. The king is silent, but the queen often mumbles in her sleep. Did you happen to hear her words? No. She seems anxious to acquire a mirror. Our only elegant queen could be concerned about her appearance. Oh, only our elegant queen could be concerned about her appearance as she sleeps. Silk robe. The king appears to be sleeping deeply. He is breathing softly and steadily. The queen appears to be sleeping deeply. She seems to be mumbling something in her sleep. The mirror. If only we had the mirror. Chancellor Keating. My liege, Chancellor Keating has returned. So you have returned. The news was somewhat unexpected, I must confess. Of course, I am overjoyed. It has been a terrible burden to govern the kingdom in your absence. But allow me to gaze at your princely visage. Forgive me. But is there not something amiss here? What do you mean? What could be amiss? This is undoubtedly the prince of our fair kingdom. Captain, I don't doubt your sincere conviction, but listen to this interesting tidbit I heard just now. A certain shabbily dressed young man is said to have purchased a suit of noble garb earlier on today. But surely you're not saying this is an impostor? I sincerely want to believe that this is the real prince, but we cannot afford to take no chances. But allow me to pose one simple question to prove whether or not this is the prince. If you are indeed the prince of this realm, then this little teaser should not present the slightest problem. As you are perhaps aware, the prince had a cherished sister who died tragically young. Tell me, Prince, what was that sister's name? I mean, my sister in the game is Tanya, Tanya, right? Yeah. My liege. Everyone heard that, I trust. It's clear that this is not the prince or any of this or any other realm. Only an imposter would have failed to recognize the name of the prince's dear departed sister. Captain Rusty, I hold you personally responsible for this unforgivable breach of castle security. Rip. Guard, seize these feeble frauds at once. Did I get it wrong? No, it's scripted to get checked out. Okay. I get the bad end. Oh well. Then we can move on to 7. And don't come back. Well, at least we're in this part of the castle now. We weren't before. Well, that certainly wasn't the finest moment in my merchant's career. I thought I'd flog some of the fabled water from the town of Moor. It's meant to cure anything. I was sure it would do the trick and have the king and queen up and about in no time, but not a chance. What's that? You want to know where the town of Amar is? I was just there. Blah, blah, blah. In any case, it's strange to hear the queen muttering about a mirror. Maybe if someone were to bring her the mirror key they were talking about in Amor, she might wake up. I wonder. I do have one that I'm referencing when I get stuck. I'm trying to do as much as I can without it, though. Sounds like I need that key. I should probably put Gear back in his armor, to be honest. Although, I think this has a better armor rating than my armor did it? I'll have to look. Items, Gear. Where is Gear's armor? Oh, I gave it to him, did I? Yeah, that's actually the noble garb is better than the armor. Ah, yes, the farty baselines. I just gotta figure out how to get to it more again. Huh. It's too many fights. Alright, music's will be here. Ah, yes. Nobody wants to say anything here. One of these days, we'll figure out where to go. What's going on, Crow? We'll see. I'm not anywhere near close to ending it. I wish there was like an auto, like an auto fight, where like this fight, I finished the whole fight without taking damage. Like, why couldn't it just be like, oh, not auto battle per se, because like you could turn on like, you know, and let the party do their own thing, but like, why can't it just be like, oh yeah, you don't have to fight these guys. Here's the XP for killing them, you know? I don't know. That's why doesn't the game just play itself? But yeah, Crow, any developments on that front? How the fuck did I get over this thing? I've never played Earthbound, so I don't know. Is that a bootleg Cuphead emote? I can't tell. Yeah, if you're strong enough, you just insta-win. Yeah, that'd be nice. Oh, it's Chalice. Ah. That was some of the DLC, right? I'll eventually go back and do the DLC. I'm gonna wait until it all comes out. Oops. I don't know where this fucking area is. I was there 2 minutes ago and I can't remember. It wouldn't be so bad if I could only walk more than like 2 inches. It's not even like you have any good XP. Just slowly having our health drained from us. Alright, I'm gonna go heal in the town because obviously we're just running around doing nothing. A medicinal herb. Just mute it and fast forward. Experience is experience, yes, but there's only so much those enemies give, so. Alright. Back on our way. trick. It's a trick. The church was blocked off because we didn't talk to the counselor, whatever his name was. Frey wants me to play Earthbound, but I'm playing one of the Dragon Quests right now. I don't have time for more games. Millie level 10. Why would I play a baby game like that? I don't know. Maybe eventually. Didn't they like not finish the series or transcribe one of them over to English or something? Like, how am I supposed to play half a game? Yeah, the third game. These fights, man. These fucking fights. I have to play Mercury Bound, and then Venus Bound, and then Earth Bound. And if they didn't translate the third one, then... That was a classic, dude. 7 out of 10? That was better than the Harambe joke? I think the Harambe joke is better than that. Carver learned double up. I see visitors for more. Well, I'm afraid the church is currently being cleaned. Well, I was told you would be done by now. I'm sure eventually I'll play it. It's not at the top of my list. That's on the long list. Eventually, I plan to play Mario RPG. But again, I got so many things on this list. I'm not even halfway done with Dragon Quest. And you guys are asking for other games already. You've come in high season, blah, 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 no room, sorry, should have made a reservation, good luck. No room at the end, eh? There must be something in the water. Nah, got him. I'm gonna check out that cave, I guess. Ah, now this is water. It's nice to finally say, wet my whistle. Play games, journeys like this. Searching for the misplaced dream and leave it as that. Boring old cave. Bidding you good day. Alright, let's say there's nothing here. Let's shove off. Yeah, but then you got all of this stuff like Dragon Warrior monsters and stuff like that. When I was a wee nipper, I heard about a pair of love-struck bandits. Yeah, we already read this. Okay, the bandit return, but more. For now, the waters run clear. Not the best, Skull. They figured me out. More tourists. Well, I suppose tourists nowadays aren't interested in old, blocked up caves. Old, blocked up caves. What's that? Oh, this fucking dude. A royal disaster, yeah. That fellow's either deaf from the waterfall's racket or really, really angry. We did not yet, Crow, no. We're still looking for her. Tough break for this kid. Lucky break for his pals, though. When is a bar not a bar? Yes, already. I'll never understand men's obsession with bunny girls. Man, she's happy to serve the drinks. Ancient wisdom, proverb. Looks like every hour is happy hour for this fella. We grew up drinking Hmantheawsome's water, so we're bursting with rude health. Next she'll be telling us she's really 100 years old. Shh, she can still hear you. The water which finishes this town with its main industry flows from deep within the northern cave. Once you could venture inside the cave, but about 20 years ago, an earthquake sealed it forever. It's been sealed for 20 years. Well, goodness knows the shape the mirror key's in now. Oh, dearie me, I'm worried sick about Evgenia over the church. She's plagued by terrible nightmares. Poor old dear, I wish I could do more for her. Oh, I'm sorry, I don't know quite why I shared this with a bunch of tourists. Don't mind me. Hey, I know about bad dreams. Once I dreamt that my head turned into an apple pie. Ooh. Everyone was trying to eat me, and all that came out of my mouth when I screamed was applesauce. So, yeah. Expert on bad dreams, yes. If my old man doesn't know it, then it isn't worth knowing. It's nice to see a kid respecting her elders. Welcome to Amor. You're not? Well, you're missing out. Take a draught of Amor Secco essence to cure what ails you. Be wasted on me. Getting sick is for sissies. Alright. Apparently you literally have to fucking talk to everybody in this town. Stop it. The innkeeper told me that this inn only uses water drawn from its own well. It makes sense, I suppose. If they use Amor Secco water, then guests would be trying to hoard it up and take it all home with them. Oh, fair lady, Seductra, will you ever be mine? My heart belongs to you. You didn't hear that, did you? No. The thing is, it says the same thing either way. What do you say, yes or no? Ain't no cure for love, friend. Not that I have been infected, but... Yeah, Mystics, I don't know, I'm not... Some of the things you have to do in this game just aren't jiving quite as well as the previous games. What else am I missing? The shopkeepers? What can we do? I'm not breaking into a church. Of all the monsters I faced in my time, that old dragon working in the church is the fiercest. I just said I was looking for treasure, and she had the right to go off on me, blah, blah, blah. I don't even know where I'd swap back. I'd have to, no, after I took the boat, there's no way for me to swap back right now. I don't know where there one is. I don't have a world map in here. Yeah, I'm blocked. I'm blocked from the 2 exits of this world that I know of. So just keep talking to people until it opens up. No. I talked to this guy already, but whatever. Isn't it interesting how your voice naturally rises in noisy places, like next to a waterfall or next to Carver? I can go in the well, but it was empty last I looked. It's still empty. I'll just talk to everybody again. Nah, it's one of those people which I thought I already talked to twice, but whatever. Or maybe it's you have to talk to like 12 people and there's only like 6 people in the town or some bullshit. A vial of holy water. I like how they keep they keep their water in vials in pots. Tell me, who are you? What do you come here for? I have only bad dreams these days. I'm not in the mood to deal with uninvited guests. Do you have business here? If not, you must go this instant. That's all she says. Is that what we came all this way for? Weary travelers, I see you are seeking refuge for the night. With the bountiful mercy of the goddess, I will do what I can to aid you. For if you cannot find solace and comfort here, where can you find it? If you speak to Evgenia, who resides downstairs, I'm sure she can come to your aid. She's actually someone we're supposed to be talking to. She's part of the story. Sort of. A named character. So the priest is telling you that you are allowed to stay here. Who does he think he is? But I suppose I have no choice. Sleep then. I pray no nightmares will come. Did all 4 of us sleep in that bed? Just Gear. Nope, all 3 of us did. I don't know what's sleeping in there. No one tells me nothing. Guess the pastor's at it again. He just can't resist putting people up for the night. I don't know where the lady go. Sorry, ain't no old ladies around this parish. Oh, welcome, my children. Were you guests at the church last evening? I didn't realize. Anyway, on to the morning's business then. It was the big spoon. What's going on, Archer? Ew, what the heck is that? Oh, that's not good. I like how the left side is red and the right side is just like, meh. We're all good. My goodness, look at that water. It's not, is that blood? Eek. Yuck, look at that muck. You can kiss our tourism business goodbye. Could this be their fault, perhaps? An odd couple came through this town the other day. Isla and Evgenia were their names. They were going on about some fabulous treasure squirreled away in the cave just north of here. They almost certainly visited that cave together. You don't think they could have somehow triggered this ecological disaster? If so, they'd pay dearly for it. That waterfall is the lifeblood of this town. But now it's just plain blood. Oh, benevolent goddess, have we incurred your wrath? Please be merciful, for we know not what we've done. Wow, check this out. The waterfall's all red. What's that about? Speaking of which, did you know our waterfall flows from the northern cave? Hee hee, you tourists don't know nothing. Bloody water, that's a sign of the apocalypse, that is. And I had so much to live for, too. I declare, the mountain is in pain. The spirits within are bawling blood. If this ain't a bad omen, what is? Oh, goddess, protect us. Thank the goddess, the well water's not all mucked up too. At least we can wash ourselves and cook. Reckon not many tourists will come pilgriming to see the falls, though. No, I want to go down the water. Down the well. So we time travel again. The blood. I wash and wash, but like paint it is, like paint. Well, who's standing there? I am called Evgenia. All has ended for me. All has ended. No treasure is hiding here. Just corpse. Ilya, my beloved, was. I kill him. Me. I am swinging the sword, and he... Ah, the sword and the blood. The blood, the blood. What's going on, Dr. Nick? I like how it's like, there's fucking blood all over my sword. Let me wash it in the city's fucking river water supply. Good. Gear examines the treasure chest. What luck, a seed of life. Millie acquires the seed of life. The secret to infinite blood. I don't know, Dr. Nick. Why did she kill him is what you're wondering? I'm guessing it was probably a mistake, but who knows? Gear examines the treasure chest. A pretty Betsy. I'm open to suggestions. I don't know. I guess I have to take a look at them both and see. I don't really have a good way of playing PS1 or 3DS games, so I'm gonna have to look and figure it out. So there's tons of stairs down. Ooh, some metal slimes. No. Kill him. One more. Yeah. Gear level 14. Melee level 11. Learn snooze. Ah, wisdom seed. Seed of magic, whatever it was. Whoa. Blooming sorcerers. Rotten cotton. I've been going out of an order. So wait, 7's on DS, 3DS, but 9. Yeah, all right. I guess I could kind of see how that might happen. But 9 is on DS, but 7's on 3DS. Okay, so they force you to go all the way to the end of these. Alright, maybe we'll make up. 7 is PS1 and 3DS. 8 is PS2 and 3DS. 7 later remade on 3DS. 9 was originally 3DS. Gotcha, I see. So 7 came out on the PS1, 8 came out on the PS2, 9 came out for the DS, and then later 7 was re-released for the 3DS, and 8 was re-released for the 3DS. I see. I have a PS2 at my parents' house that I could get. Which should play PS1 discs, but are the 3DS versions better than the PS1 versions? I wonder if you can hook a Vive up to the 3DS. Yeah, 3DS capture sucks. You gotta basically have a modded 3DS. There's like soft mods you can do where like it transmits over wireless, but it like the frame rate sucks and the capture quality sucks. And then there's hardware mods which cost a lot of money. I would consider trying to do it if I could get like the pieces to do it, but no one's really selling like the boards or anything to do. An edged boomerang. Oh, I already have one of those. Thank you. A sack of gold. I still don't like that they replaced the gold with a sack that says G on it. They won't even let you back on to get on the other. I guess that wouldn't work because then you just slide back down. I don't know. I guess it'll be something I tackle when I get closer to doing it. I may take a break, do some special Fallout stuff and other things, and I don't know. Oh, more slimes. Two on the left. Ah, I fucking ran. God damn it. Come on, Rejax. How you doing, man? One more hit. He's gonna run. Oh, he didn't run. Nice. Oh, wow. I thought he had only 3 health. I think he's 4. Millie, level 12. I feel like she just leveled up to 11. Didn't she? Yeah, she did. She learned snooze. A mini medal. Yeah, I wish there were some of those metal blobs, whatever they're called. I can never remember what they're called. Liquid metal slimes? No, they have like a real name, don't they? Perfect. Good. That's why I never use shit like that. Metal babbles or something, right? Oh, nice of them to reset all the logs whenever I enter or leave an area. Now, do these guys have 3 eyes, or is that a nose? It looks like an eye. An Iron Claw. Well, guess what we already have in our party? An Iron Claw. So actually, we sold it for something better. So not worth using. Ready? Hear me out. Watch this. In here, under tactics, right? You can choose the tactics for party members. Follow orders, watch from back, fight wisely, focus on healing, show no mercy, don't use magic, XYZ, right? What if you could choose one of those 5 that aren't follow orders for everyone, including gear, and it would auto fight the battles and just tell you the results. And that way I don't have to fucking fight everything. It tells you, gear took 4 damage. Alright, sure. I guess the only problem would be is if you started going into an area that was too high for you. High level. Just get wrecked really quickly. Cumulus. Cumulus. That would be an isler? Well, not really, because I'm still walking around doing stuff. Yikes, I've never seen nothing scary in my life. I thought I'd help myself to a little treasure, but instead I found this guy bleeding out on the ground. He was hurting something fierce, and then he got attacked by another monster. At this rate, he's gonna die. Someone's gotta do something. Anyone who ain't me. Well, that sounds like it might be me then. A bruised and bloodied fighter is battling a monster. Jump in and offer relief? Yes. Is it gonna be all 4 of us now, please? No. The gurgoyle. Not to mention, it wasn't even like the gargoyle didn't hurt him. It was his friend, girlfriend, wife, adventuring partner, whoever she was, that hurt him. Good. It's a good thing she sucks at fighting. Also, I still don't get why the fucking boss music is clown music. Millie's just striking a billion, ain't she? No, stop it. Millie's done absolutely jack shit to help us so far. Cast buff on 3 people. No, fuck off. Why? He hugged him. Why did he try and hug him? Ah, stupid funnel dance. Fucking attacked himself. Good. is the worst. Too weak to fist this time on classic. I don't get how a dance could make me attack one of my friends instead of the enemy. But sure. I'm owing much gratitude to you. My life, it is yours. I am called Ilya, the Tempest. Big mistake I make here. I am no fear admitting this. I open chest over there and plop goes the monster. Or is it pop? Anyway, claw my face, it does. Next thing I know, monster is charging Evgenia. And then she... Evgenia! I can't say her name. That hot-tempered woman. She's thinking I'm dead now, maybe. Hate to ask, could you be carrying me to the top? I am needing the help back up. I am apologizing for trouble, my friend. The chest is empty. It's the fuddle. I know. I'm aware of what the fuddle dance implies, but I don't know. If I was fighting somebody and they did a dance, I don't know how much it would confuse me. I'd be like, "What the fuck are you doing?" But I wouldn't attack a friend over it. No. Or is that just me? I don't know. There's supposed to be a log here, thanks. Oh, it's over here. Is that what Evgenia did? She fucking stabbed the dude because she was confused because the gargoyle was dancing? I don't know, dude. Evgenia. Ilya. You're still alive. I thought my sword made you dead. And the blood. That is my Evgenia. Always with the leaping to conclusions. You think I am dying that easy? I had monster, how you say, right where I wanted it, yes? Thank goodness. Oh, thank goodness. Silly girl, there's no crying in treasure hunting. But I am just... enough. Did you get it? The mirror key? Yes, here. That's my girl. You think I am being dead, but still you get job done. You get item. I was thinking that maybe I could keepsake of our... do not be silly. What good is this safekeeping? We need to be moving now. But first, one thing. I am owing you great debt. I look for key and you help me find it. I need to give you something. Yes, here, take it. Take. Agility ring. That's not the fucking mirror key. Farewell again, we shall meet, perhaps. Now, finally, it is time for Moon Mirror Tower. The key will be opening door. And opening the path to legendary Mirror of Ra. Easy. Yes, now off for us. Wait up, my Tempest. Yeah, I don't know what they reference, what you mean by that reference, but... Goodness be praised. Goddess be praised. The water's pure again. But what the heck made it so mucky in the first place? Welcome to the Traveler's Inn. I'm so happy I can hardly sit still. Maybe I should channel his energy into exterminating the bed bugs. Oh, no, I don't want to stay there. Alright, where was that tower? It's just a hole in the ground over there. No wonder so far. Oh, howdy there. You look fit to fall over. You want to rest up for a bit? Sure. All right then, sweet dreams. We're back in time again. Ah! It's the invited guest once more. Uninvited guest. After you went to bed for sleeping, you disappeared into thin air. Thin hair. But wait, one moment. You look exactly like people I see in my dream. Those painful dreams finally stopped visiting me. Last night, my dream was different. In the dream, he was alive. But in the reality, he lost his life in that cave. I stayed in this town alone. But what is it that you hold? What is it? But what is that you hold? That ring. In my young days, I had a ring just like this one. I gave it to someone, but who was it? My memory's not what it was. Truly, it is not the easiest thing to grow old. I hope not to interrupt. I am seeking for the woman with the name of Evgenia. Evgenia, my beloved, it is you. I cannot mistake those eyes. Who are you? What do you want with my eyes? Those wrinkles cannot hide your beauty. Evgenia, my little cyclone, are you not recalling? Has the gold coin not dropped yet? Do you still not know? It is I. It is your Ilya. Ilya? This must be trick, but Ilya lost his life. Could it be? Do you think I would be dead so easy? Not I. I am searching for you so very long. Ilya. Why are they old now? It seems like there's these two worlds, like future and past, and I can hop in wells to go between them. Apparently this bed teleports me between them. So, like, this old lady was like, oh, yeah, all right, sleep in this bed. And then we went back in time, I guess, and found the younger her in that cave and did all that shit. And then we went into bed again, and now we found the older her again because we went back or forward in time or something. Or another dimension where they're old. I don't know exactly. I never had the plan to come again to this town, but then the dream, it visit me. You saw the dream. It visit you too? Wait one moment. I get a feeling that this is unnecessary for you. Here, take it. It is the mirror key. It is very needlessly complex. Yeah, a little bit. It's a little bit weird. Gear receives the mirror key. Gear puts the mirror key in the bag. I have no longer need for the, how you say, keepsake. The real Ilya. He comes back for me. I have feeling that it was you who saved me from the painful dreams. I have the much gratitude for you. Please travel safely. Are they gonna go in the other room to like? I don't know. Never mind. I don't want to finish that. Let me save. That'd be a good idea. I'm gonna go on a hike tomorrow, but apparently the shuttles got so busy today that they closed the roads and shut down the shuttles. There were huge delays. Wait, what? What? Ah, fuck! I do this every time! Every fucking time. I don't know. It seems counterintuitive if there's traffic to shut down a road, but I'm also not the police, so that's how you do it up there in Canada land. I'll grab some iced tea. What's going on, Q? Zafaroth, you too? Yeah. Hello, I'm here. I don't know. I feel like I should move it. It's been there for a while now. Because it's there. I'm here as the tongue. Hello. When when I'm here, and then over here I'm in the castle. Yeah, right? It's not too bad. I don't know. I can put myself down here. I don't know. I'm editing. Oh, I see why. I was like, I'm editing the preview, but it's showing live, but it's not. It's because I'm watching the preview and not watching the live. Bison Cephs. Got him. Yeah, I can't think of anywhere else that would work for both views besides just being like down here. Just chill down here, I guess. What's going on, guys? A lot of she slimes out today. Some holy water. The problem with it being the party screen is like when I don't know, it doesn't work out like that. I don't know. But then I'm on top of the map. This doesn't help. Now I'm just floating on the map. It's only useful here. I'm an island, yeah. It just looks dumb. Just floating around. And to make reactions when I get hit? Yeah, alright. I don't know whether I should be forward or backwards, I guess. Gear level 15. The average time between battles? Seconds. I don't know. Okay, so the camera is backwards like that. I'm doing like crazy mathematics in my head to try and figure out which way my camera goes. Also, where is this stupid fucking thing I'm looking for? It's over here. Oh yeah, it's all these like Fornian slips and all this stuff to try and get my view correct. Well, if the last game taught us anything, it's that all monsters are genderless, so... You watch the monsters in here. Oh, look at this. Alright, what's going on, Jen? How are you doing? Can I walk into the mirror? No. Oh, hang on a second. An Iron Curious. There's no reflection. Is that how we know that's the fake stairway? Because there is a reflection over here. Gear can even wear that. Interesting. Two shadows and a custodian. Is that supposed to be a ghost custodian? Yeah, Smash, it's been leaving a little bit to desire for me. It's just weird things like I'll go into a town and talk to everybody, and like in order to progress, you're supposed to talk to everybody after talking to a certain person in town, and not knowing that, like I talked to everybody once, I assumed that's all I had to do, but no. Custodian? Oh, so he's a wind custodian, I see. Okay, so that didn't work out. Look in the reflection at the top there. Oh, it's the entrance to the cave. Never mind. The entrance to the tower, I mean. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing now. This doesn't have a reflection. It only leads to this. Oh my god. Mid-heal, nice. Let me read you what this says in this guide that I have open, right? A little challenging to know what to do. As you might expect, blah, blah, blah. However, you'll notice that while you get the message that most of the mirrors are ordinary ones, that message doesn't appear when you click on the mirror wall at the far left. Keep pressing A. So you're supposed to come and examine the mirrors? What is different with this mirror than this mirror? Just the fact that it says something different? Scree, you should have turned back when you had the chance. Now's the time to reflect on the error of your ways. Your journey ends here. The only difference is that the hole doesn't reflect, the stairs don't reflect? I don't know. Maybe this is too much of a big boy game for me. But they took away Fortnite, so I have nothing to play. Should have healed before I did this, actually. Could you imagine, like, not giving a shit about, like, Fortnite lore and coming home from work and just wanting to sit down and play with, like, your friend or whatever, and you just can't? Be like, alright, thanks, Nintendo. I guess you could probably play on, like, a console or whatever. Sorry. They did a really good job of the sprite work in these. I guess envenoming is now poisoning. And poison is poison. Oh, I see. And Venom actually ticks down in game, and Poison ticks down while you walk. What happened to Fortnite? Earlier this afternoon, in the middle of people's matches, everyone flew up into the air, and a big thing came down from the sky and hit something on the ground, and a big black hole opened up, and everyone got sucked into it. And now, whenever you try and join a fight, I guess you just watch a black hole, and there's numbers coming out of it. I don't know. But, like, there's no games right now, I guess. Yeah, it's cool, but like I said, if you're coming home expecting to play a nice game of Fortnite, you're a little SOL. God, we're getting wrecked right now. I want to get back into RuneScape. I don't know why. RuneScape keeps coming back up, and I keep wanting to play it. Yo-yos? Yeah, dude. I still got some more. It's locked in my account. Ah, yeah, okay. That's what I'll do. Of course. I can deal with poisoning afterward. Actually, it's probably a little fortunate that he got poisoned. If poison and envenoms like share the same slot, that means, yeah, hopefully he can't get envenomed, and I can worry about poison afterward. Definitely should have healed, though. Ah, and there the mirror's gone now. I don't know if I would have figured that out myself. Gear examines his treasure chest. It's a mimic. 200 gold coins. I remember doing fucking death rune runs for people so they can... Whoa. What was it? There was a world where everyone would like make runes, and if you brought the materials to them, they'd make more, so they could just up their smithing, their rune making level, but you got runes out of it. A Smash Ball? No. What are they gonna let the Fortnite characters join Smash? A, and B, why are they announcing it, not Nintendo? Where's that one lead to? some hell hornets. Nintendo retweeted it. So did Twitch. Wait, retweeted what? The black hole or somebody's theory about the Smash Ball? The black hole? Yeah, okay. So Twitch and everyone else retweeted it as well, but not to mention that there's Fortnite on the Switch. I don't know. I'm not saying no. I'm just skeptical. I mean, Sans isn't really in Smash, though. Huh? You can see me? Finally, someone in this married world can see me. It's like a dream come true. You'd think being invisible would be fun, but it's totally boring. Everyone ignores me or worse. They try and walk right through me. I can't even fix my hair. See my reflection in the mirror? There isn't one. What a pain. I came to the tower because I heard stories about Ra's mirror. It's here somewhere, right? I figured if anything was going to solve my see-through situation, it's the mirror. But this isn't exactly the friendliest place in the world, is it? I'm at my wit's end here. No, but I shouldn't whine so much. I'm just happy to finally meet someone who can make eye contact. You're going up, right? How about we all go together? I guess the little ghost lady's just inviting herself to join along. Hey, Captain? Hey, Gear? Captain? Where did Captain come from? You're letting her join the team? Sure. Well, it's that, I guess. We can't leave her to fend for herself. We should travel together. Smash is going to be in Fortnite. There you go. Hey, wait a sec. I forgot to ask you something. If you folks can see me, that means you must be just like me, right? But you don't seem to have any problems with your visibility. Come on, guys. Give a transparent girl a break. Tell me your secret. Sprinkle some dream dew on the girl. Sure. I was waiting to do it, but it takes so long. Gear's brain just randomly adds better words. Yeah, sometimes. Ah, that stuff's freezing. What's the big Hey, I'm not transparent anymore. All it took was a cold shower. Why'd I even bother looking in that mirror? Let me put this mystery juice on you. Ah, well, whatever works, right? Besides, I got to meet you fine folks. Now, how rude of me. I haven't introduced myself. I'm Ashlyn. I'd love to tell you more, but my name's the only thing I remember. Could you imagine being an invisible amnesiac? I had so many questions and no one to ask. Anyway, since we're here, we might as well go check the mirror together. Sounds good? Let's go. Now she's got a reflection. I noticed that they positioned us right in the exact spot, Devil Glass, where she wouldn't be seen in the mirror when I sprinkled my juice on her, my magic dew on her. Is that all I can do is just reflect into your eyes? It just makes the fight go on forever because you can't fit them. Also, that's a shame she doesn't help fight. Never mind. I'm not gonna answer that. Oh, sorry, Frey. I didn't mean to send you caps. I got like 8 people trying to talk to me while I'm streaming. No, because usually what happens when they help, but they're not in the active lineup, they still show up in the top right. I'm indicating with the mouse, like you can see. They still show up in the top right over here, but they just I can't direct them. That's how they usually show up if they're gonna help. But she's just not here. She's gone. I don't know what this does, so. Ah, it was the other tower all the way back on the ground. What the hell's that? Oh, it's floating. Guessing I gotta turn off the floaties. Ah, yes. Yeah, I hope you bought you brought your poncho. Yeah, oh yeah. Their ankles are fine after that. You go see the Blue Man Group, and I've sat in the poncho section before. Sometimes, like, you're fine without it, and then other times, like, you're just like so happy you have it you have it on. Does it copy how weak Millie is, too? A, and B, what is the fucking spaghetti coming out of her back? Here examines the treasure chest. Ah, banana. What do you guys think? Should I shave my side stuff that's growing in? I want to be like a neck beard, but just walk around like this, no one will be able to see. Probably heal, actually. Gear examines the area around his feet. Gear finds a hidden staircase. Yeah, the MP's getting pretty low, but I'm really not using much MP. I'm more doing melee attacks. You know, I'm saving the MP for the big fights. The thing is, if there's another boss, I won't be able to heal. You know, so. Yes, healing is generally important. I agree. Giant moths. What a creative name for these creatures. Was that dude just close the fucking door on me? I don't think Gear knows Zoom yet, does he? I forget when he learns it. Or if he learned it. It's different from game to game. The Mother of all puns. Got him. No, he does know zoom. Alright, so I can zip zoom, but I can't evac. Watch, there's a fucking boss in here. Hey, that's it! Rosmir! Yeah, it's ours. Wow, it's even prettier than I thought. Well, I'm glad I got to see it. I guess this is where we part ways. You just wanted to take a peep? Only thing is, where am I supposed to go from here? You guys seem alright. You haven't tried anything funny anyway. I'm thinking I'll keep traveling with you for a while. Sound good? She sure is bossy, not that I have room to talk. But what do you think, Gear? More the merrier, eh? Yeah. There you go. I knew you guys were alright. We're gonna be great friends, trust me. Ashlyn joins the party. Another level 2 person to take care of for a month. Gear searches around in front of him. What luck, Rosmir? Ah, we just happened to find it on this random spot. Is this game good so far? I feel like I liked 4 and 5 a little bit better than this so far. This game is a little bit tricky where there's like weird things that you have to do like to progress. One of the things we had to do was like talk to a certain person after we talk to somebody else, but there's no way to know that. You're supposed to talk to the first person and then the second person, the first, you know what I mean? Like stuff like that is a little confusing, but it's a little less straightforward than the other games were. Not the other games were straightforward, but the puzzle's a little bit more. I find myself saying, how am I supposed to know that more in this game than other games, you know? Ahoy! Ahoy! Here it is, Gear. No doubt about it. This is the mirror the king told us about. What do you mean, which king? I'm talking about the King Somnus from back in our world. The king and queen here just sleep all the time. They ain't sending us on any quests. It was our King Somnus who asked us to find this thing in the first place, right? Quit trying to confuse me. Yeah, dude, there's like 2 kings. Yeah, so any fight you do, everyone gets experience for it, but Wait, oh, I guessed it was level 2. It's level 2. Oh my god, her name is... Oh no. Her description is mysterious teen, runaway teen. I was completely joking about 2, but it is 2. Oh my god. Wow, wow. I don't even know if they'll let me in with this now that we've, just a village lad. Just a village lad. You, it's your fault Captain Rusty was forced to fall on his sword. Now why don't you hop it now? They killed him for it? They killed him for it? Are you shitting me? Or is that like a metaphor? What's that? You've got Ra's mirror. Are you serious? Yes. You think that's funny? We should have tossed you in the dungeon and thrown away the key. Ashlyn peeks into Ra's mirror. No, I want to show the guard. $10 per person, man. All right, I have a plan. I'm gonna sleep in the basement. Hopefully, they let me. And then travel to Somnia when I'm back in the regular world. It's late in the day, but we have found the true happiness at last. It was all thanks to you. You put your hands in Ra's mirror. Ah, the pleasure of treasure hunting. I still feel the old excitement. No, they won't let me. Damn it. Alright, new plan. Head back over here and trade in our Ra's mirror, which is we were tasked to find. Ah, you're back, and in one piece no less. Captain Blade's been pacing the halls waiting for your return. Carver and Gear too. So, did you find the mirror? Yes. You did. Amazing work, you two. Just brilliant. Finally, the last piece of the puzzle is in our grasp. Follow me. King Somnus awaits. I feel like I have to sneeze. There we go. Perfect. Captain Blade just informed me of some news that seems too good to be true. Am I to understand that Ra's mirror has, at long last, come into our possession? Gear presents Ra's mirror to King Somnus. Yes, yes. This is the genuine object. From the bottom of my heart, I thank you. With this mirror, we can reveal Murdaw's true colors and put an end to his tricks. Our nightmare is nearly over. We have a great advantage now. We must formulate a new plan. Your courageous cooperation in this plan would be most appreciated, Gear. Come to the conference room downstairs later tonight. I'll be expecting great things from you. Everyone else, get as much rest as you can. Our final battle is drawing near. Dismissed. Later that evening. Sure taking his time, ain't he? It's gonna be midnight before long. He may never sleep, but I do. Gear, could you head upstairs, please? I'll meet you there. Your Majesty, in the name of the goddess above, what has happened to you? Can you hear me? Are you hurt? Your Majesty, what's wrong? I don't understand. He was fine, and then this. Your Majesty, please, speak to us. Thanks for coming, Gear. As you can see, the king has fallen ill. Now, you're absolutely positive that was Ra's mirror you brought to us, right? Yes. Well, regardless, it has done something to the king. The moment His Majesty peered into it, this happened. I can't even begin to fathom how the mirror could do this to him. Your Majesty, speak to me. What is wrong, Your Majesty? No, I am Somnus, leader of... Blech. What in the heavens? Why is the mirror sparkling like that? Your Majesty. By the goddess. Your Majesty, you're a woman. What devilry? Quick, get her into bed. The throne room fell silent. Those assembled thought it best to keep the king's metamorphosis a secret for now. Your Majesty, you're awake. How are you feeling? Your Majesty? Your Majesty, how many times are we going to say that word? Do you have any idea what's happened to you? You transformed into a woman. This is my true form, my friend. I am not King Somnus. My name is Apnea. Another fucking bad pun. Apnea? Where have I heard that name before? Chancellor, we must concentrate on King Somnus for now. Yes, of course. Please. Answer me this, my lady. If you are not our king, then what has happened to His Majesty? Or does that mean our nation never had a king in the first place? Not at all, my Chancellor. I'm afraid the true King Somnus is in Murdoch's clutches. Or perhaps Somnus is none other than Murdoch himself. What? Speak sense, woman. Whatever gave you such an outlandish idea? I'm afraid I can't say. I just know it is the truth. I don't know why I know, but I know. Perhaps some past events in the real world flashed across the mirror and into my mind. I imagine this must be all very hard for you to understand, you inhabitants of this world. You believe me, don't you, Captain Rusty? Rusty? I'm sorry, ma'am. My name is Blade, not Rusty. Though it's odd how the name Rusty reverberates within my mind. You lost the plot entirely? So there's two worlds, for lack of a better explanation, the future and the past. And so we originated in, or the present and the future. That makes more sense, the present and the future. And so we originated in the present, right? But we keep going back and forth between the present and the future. When we're in the future, we can't be seen unless we get sprinkled with that magic dew, which we already got. But all the events that are happening now are affecting the future. So, like, when we were in the future, we met the old version of the adventurer woman, whatever her name was, and she said that her friend got killed or whatever, and we went back in time to the present and went into that cave and saved the other adventurer and got the key, and then came back outside to the and went into the cave and got the mirror in the future, and now we're back in the present, and we're here, and this is before they fell asleep. The hero of half A presses, yeah. It's hard to follow. I agree. And you are Gear, right? Yes. You've certainly grown, Gear. Anyways, we must not let last night's events delay us facing Murdaugh. This final confrontation will reveal everything. And so that's why in the future they were like, "Oh, you're the prince," because I'm assuming sometime in the present here. Thank you, Curb. Sometime in the present here, we're gonna become prince, and that's why they recognize us as the prince in the future, because we went to go try and wake them. I'm assuming now that they're in bed, they're gonna probably fall asleep or something. I don't know. Including how I became King Somnus in this world, I should add. Let us be off then. Oh, we're just gonna take Apnea with us. Now we have 5 people in our party. Look at that. Multiverse theory, yeah. Weird multiverse something. I heard the news. Goddess be with you, soldiers. Where am I going? Off to where the cryptic lady, the fortune teller from before? Alright, we can go see her. Hey, thanks for making it all the way to the end of this video. I know that some of the VODs can get a little bit long, so I do appreciate you sticking around. I'd like to ask real quick, if you have a friend or someone close to you who you think would like a clip or a portion or even the whole stream, please feel free to reach out to them and share this with them. I'm always looking for more respectful people to come hang out and have some fun. If you've already done that or want to help me out some other way, feel free to check out the video description for some other ways you can help support me. Thank you, and I'll see you next time.